morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is the master equation of creation. Ladies and gentlemen, from the silent expansion of the cosmos to the subtle emergence of a single thought, creation unfolds through a profound yet elegant order. What appears vast, complex, and infinite is guided by an underlying coherence, an unseen equation that sustains all existence. Human understanding within its finite scope has identified three foundational dimensions: energy, space, and time. These are not merely measures or containers of reality. They are active forces, dynamic, interwoven, and responsive. And behind their seamless interplay lies a deeper presence, an intelligence that does not merely create but continuously orchestrates, balances, and evolves the universe. In the language of modern science, energy is the fundamental currency of the universe. It transforms into matter, drives motion, and fuels every known process, from the birth of stars to the firing of neurons. Space is not emptiness. It is a structured field where interactions unfold. Time is not just destination. It is the directional flow through which change becomes perceivable. Yet these three do not function in isolation. Their coordination is precise, adaptive, and remarkably harmonious. This coherence points toward an underlying intelligence, subtle, pervasive, and self-sustaining. This cosmic intelligence ensures that galaxies maintain their rhythm, life systems self-organize, and evolution progresses with continuity. It reflects an inherent order, what ancient wisdom has long recognized as dharma, the principle that upholds balance and purpose. Within this vast intelligence, human consciousness emerges not as separate but as a refined, localized expression. Though limited in scale, it carries the same essential capability to engage with energy, space, and time in meaningful ways. Yet the true flowering of this capability occurs in a subtle shift from separation to oneness, from effort to communion. When consciousness operates in isolation, intelligence functions within limits. When it enters a state of communion with clarity, openness, and alignment, it begins to resonate with the larger intelligence it arises from. In that resonance, understanding deepens, perception refines, and action gains a quiet precision. Every act of creation at the human level reflects this principle. A focused mind channels energy to compress time into achievement. A visionary redefines space into possibility. A disciplined effort aligns time and energy into transformation. The difference lies in how consciously this orchestration is performed and how deeply it is aligned. Intelligence, when refined, can amplify energy to accelerate outcomes or expand time to deepen precision. It can reorganize space physically, mentally, or conceptually to unlock new possibilities. These are expressions of awareness in action. At the cosmic scale, this orchestration operates flawlessly, vast, balanced, and inherently purposeful. At the human level, its effectiveness rises as consciousness moves closer to alignment and ultimately into communion. What's the way forward? Mastery of this equation does not come through control, but through alignment and communion. It begins with awareness of how energy is invested, how time is experienced, and how space is engaged. It evolves through coherence, where thought, emotion, and action move in harmony. It matures into attunement, where individual intelligence resonates with the universal flow, and it culminates in a quiet state of communion, where the sense of separation softens and intelligence begins to function as a part of a larger wholeness. In practical terms, this means cultivating clarity of intention, steadiness of attention, and balance in action. It means engaging with life consciously rather than reactively. As this deepens, effort becomes more precise on energy consumption, generation, and utilization. time feels more supportive and space becomes more meaningful. Intelligence then no longer operates alone. It begins to participate in a greater orchestration. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the master equation of creation is not written in symbols. It is expressed through existence itself. Energy, space, and time are its visible dimensions. Intelligence is its invisible essence. To recognize that human intelligence is a reflection of the same cosmic intelligence is to move into oneness. In that oneness and through communion, creation becomes more conscious, action becomes more refined, and life begins to align with a deeper order. In this state, a timeless insight from the revealed Bhagavad Gita in the profound words of Lord Krishna no longer remains a verse. It becomes a living experience established in union, perform action with balance and clarity. When rooted in that union, intelligence does not strive, it aligns. Energy does not scatter, it flows with purpose. Time does not constrain, it unfolds in harmony. And creation at every scale begins to express its highest possibility, integrated, purposeful, and complete. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.